So, we're doing this again. Now I'm showing off the other one. Yeah, now you might notice that roll is actually being shown more prominently in the opening. Everybody cheered to roll. Excellent. When she finally catched. And arrested Dr. Wily. Rock is still in that picture there, but there's nothing we can do about that. But 8 robots had been hidden. And after 6 months, they... At a party? No, they scattered around the city and liberated Dr. Wily. Bro, we must stop Dr. Wily. I go! That's an interesting, picture right there where it looks like her holding a scarf. Yeah, that's certainly different looking, isn't it? And it's honestly a lot better, yes. Now, she doesn't, her eyes don't follow the screen or anything. I don't think Mega Man's did either. So, or Rock as he was called in this. And this time around, I'm actually not going to be an idiot and go for a Freeze Man first. Because if you want to just start with all 4 of these, in weak disorder, Burst Man should be your first one. Because you don't usually get Burst Man's weakness until you fight him, so... Let's start with you. Burst Man. No, you don't get the interesting little quotes like you did in the other one. So that's unfortunate. Controls are inverted here. I could fix that. Just give me a second. That should be correct? Okay, let's see. Which button is the menu? Oh, it's Q, that's right. Need to fix that as well. I'll get it right. Okay. That should be enough. Okay, let's go with that. This is actually the, roll from Mega Man 9? I think? Aha! Now can I get back? Yes, I can! Wow. I'm on a roll. Get it? So overall, the game is a lot more polished, sprite-wise, and you can really tell. Now, unlike some of the other mods, I don't think there is a Mega Man 8 variant for this. Nah, freaking fish, go away. Trying to see what's up here. Aha! I was rewarded from a curiosity. Okay. Now, the stage itself is not the problem here. The problem will be the boss, without a proper weakness. But if worse comes to worse, I could just come back to another E-tank or two. It's going to depend on how well the fight goes, honestly. Damn it. It's just a slugfest, really. But not too hard otherwise. Nah. Better to take damage than to get killed by spikes, so... that's not worth going after. Okay... This is not as dangerous as you think it is. Yeah, that's why. You just gotta be patient when it comes to the water level. That's it. That's nice. Now, I've already playtested a little bit of Magma Emerald 3. Damn it. And I do plan on doing some recording sessions of that, too. I just need to be in the right headspace for that. Now, I am going to say up front, however, I do have opinions about the development cycle of that game, which I will partially get into. I won't list names, because I don't feel like I have the right to, but one of the people involved in the development did make trouble for the rest of them, and I do not agree with how that went down. I will say that, for the most part, I think that was very unprofessional. And I really hope he learned a lesson from this. I'd like to think so, at least. And we're at the boss. So I'll get back to my thoughts here in a little bit. Because for now, we have a boss to worry about. And it is the one boss in this game that I probably hate the most fighting. Yeah, that's kind of why. I hate this thing. Because it's an instant death fight. And I put emphasis on the word fight because, yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Because you have to last a while without his weakness. Ugh. Quit using this attack, I hate it. Quit using it. Damn it. And of course he can turn around on a whim. Huh. You have to mash buttons so hard to get out of that. Damn it. Quit using this. Use the freaking triple bubble. Like, the one that doesn't have the bombs in it. Yeah, use that. Ugh. I've almost got him. Okay. Good. Oh. Oh. Hate this boss. Though even with the weakness, it's not fun, as we saw last time. Because it's just hard to hit him with it. Danger wrap. Yeah, you could definitely tell they put a little bit more effort into this version of the game. Definitely. More effort. Okay, so now that we have Hero Weapon, that is useful against Cloudman. So we're going to yours next. So, we're going to this one. Now, you don't have the cool costumes from Powered Up, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But, you know, the game is still a bit more polished overall, so... Now, we're not going to have the ice weapon this time around, so... Let's go make finding the secret just a little trickier, you know? Alright. Always the birds. Don't really need it. Okay. Okay. Okay, still found it. Ooh, that was kinda close. Okay. The hard part's over now. Of course. Okay. Ooh. It's been a long time. Listen. Your weapons can affect the environment. Try burning the woods. Okay, Mr. Pyromaniac. Also, yes, we can understand him this time around. This has a much better script. Okay, moving on. Ugh. Ugh. Fucking birds. Well, that was a large life capsule. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, let's get to the boss, please. I'd love to get out of this stage and its instant death bits. If we're doing good on lives. Could use more E-tanks, though. Still, whatever. Yeah, you're not that tough. Thunderbolts. Yeah, you don't have the cute powered-up costumes, but at least they do show the weapon demonstrations. Which, yeah, I gotta admit, that's a nice touch. I'm gonna have to come back to your stage twice. Alas, no way around it. Freezeman is kind of easy without his weakness, but whatever. It's not gonna be that big of a deal, I think. Damn it. Okay, fine, I'll just go this way, whatever. Yeah, this stage compared to the other two doesn't really have much to watch out for, I feel. I don't have the adapter by this point, though, and it's going to make things just a little bit more annoying. A little bit, yeah. Can't do that path right now. Right. Alright, let me have it. Thank you. Ooh, that was kind of close. I was almost crushed. Because that can happen. Okay. So yeah, we're definitely going to be using Rush Jet, Tango Jet, excuse me, to get through this area. Oh, really? Didn't know you could get caught on the magnets. That's annoying. But yeah, we're through that. Oh, but then we have this part. And you didn't jump. Horrific. Oh no, how far is this? It'll be bad. Really? That far back? That's not fair. Oh man, I'm not gonna like this. Gonna refill as much of this as I can here. That's some pretty nasty positioning with these creatures here. But that is what you normally have to do. Oh boy. Okay, so I don't really have enough to get through it this time around. That is a tight-ass jump. This is where I really should have saved Tango Jet, honestly. Nope! Damn it! Oh my god. See, this is why I love abusing the super adapters, because of shit like this, man. And now I have no good way of getting across that room, and that's gonna suck. You have no idea. Because I'm not gonna have near enough to get by anytime soon. Unless... Is this gonna be a waste of time? Because I don't think they're gonna be dropping enough to really make this practical. And I'm taking so much damage too, just to try this. Why is this not working? Okay. It's just being very mean about it. Oh my god, really? Because I'm getting more than half of that to get across that giant chasm. Oh, come on. But yeah, I do not want to go with the footholders using normal jumping. Are you kidding me? I hate that I can't hit them with a normal shot. Damn it, and that was a large weapon energy. Ugh. Fuckers. Yeah, this is such a waste of time. Really? They give me lots of extra lives, but not like the weapon energy I need? Come on. Damn it! Quit dropping it when I'm right next to something. God, this is so bad. But the game is mocking me. I can't believe this stage is giving me so much trouble, just because I don't have what I need to cross that gap. No, not this time. Okay, that should be enough. I am nervous, though. I'm making it out, I don't care. Okay. So yeah. Let's just okay, can I like do single coil up here? For that part, yeah, but oh man, I almost didn't make it that time. But okay. Come on, stop. I didn't think I was gonna make that. Okay, do not mess this up. I want off of this place. Alright. As mentioned before, this boss is annoying because of the iframes it can get during most of its moves. Okay, I dodged it that time. Oh, and I dodged that time, too. Awesome. Wow, I handled that a lot better. Shit. Shows what a little good dodging can do for you. Okay, that should not have been as hard as it was. I forgot how tough that one area is without the super adapter, though, admittedly. Oy. Okay. So now we have Freeze Man. We're gonna go back and get the letter there as soon as we get this ability. Alright. I don't trust that jump. Alright. Now, when I did this last time, this room was actually, really annoying. However, we have Tango Chat this time. Yeah, I just wanted to make that as painless as possible. Just saying. Another E-tank for the stockpile. Oh, come on. Well, I love that jump, but we're at the boss now. And this time we have your weakness, which is the junk shield, but we will be taking a death here. Hi, what's up? Now, in the original Super Nintendo version, if you just stand here and do nothing, he will eventually say, do the come on stance. But they didn't do that here. He just literally waits for you to move first before he starts attacking. That's always been an interesting decision for his AI. I'm not really sure why. It's just kind of strange, but... Now, much like with shield weapons as weaknesses, you do have to always get close to the enemy. And I've always found that a questionable... Hey, get over here. Yeah, you have to basically just ram the enemy to use a shield weakness. And I've never really felt comfortable with that. Freeze Cracker. And back we go. At least most of our worries should be over soon. Yeah, they could just do whatever, I don't really give a shit. Alright. We have the super adapter, and we can just look. Good. All complete. So Freeze Cracker is good against Slash Man. Slash Man is good against Springman. Okay, so... Springman's usually the first I like to go after, but I'm okay with just going ahead and get Slash Man out of the way. We will have to return to Slash Man later, since we need the firepower for this. Because yes, you cannot get up to that one room at the end without it. Even though you should be able to, but hey. So Slash Man, then Spring Man, then Shade Man, then Turbo Man. Okay, so Turbo Man's gonna be last here. Fair enough. Wait, Beat Adapter? Yep. Okay, it went off early. I didn't want it to do that. But yeah, it's not the Tango Adapter, it's the Beat Adapter. Or rather, they both merge with me now. Well, isn't that nice? Oh, knock it off. There we go. So yeah, that's actually a very classy look for this adapter. I love it. And hey, at least it gives Beat some actual, you know, priority, utility, without just being an offensive attack. So that's nice. No! Why did it go off early? That's the second time it's done that. And we're back at the beginning again? Come on, man. These two games needed much better checkpoint placement, let me just say. Yeah, I'm just not. I think of the 4 intermediate stages, I think this place is probably one of the more hazardous ones when you consider the spike area, and the mid-boss where we could be coming to. You know what? I'm not taking the chance this time. Give me that. Yeah, because if you get set off early, you're just going to fall straight down into a spike thing, and that's not cool. Okay, I do not know what's good against this thing. I really don't. Guessing this. Probably more than anything I've got. Oh, that is way too slow. kind of works, sure. It hits him lots of times. Sure. I'll take that. Let me just get by. Oh, stupid frog enemies getting in the way. Yeah, just do a proof of concept here. Will you go away? Yeah, I'm holding up. I can't get up there. So, no. Okay, how many lives do I have left? Enough, I think. To get done with this place, certainly. Oh, come on. Honestly, the random hopping is doing more harm than anything else. Because I just don't know how to properly predict its shit. But I'm at full health now. And we got plenty of V-tanks in case I do need it by the end of this. Cool. I should be able to outlast him. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, way more health than you do, buddy. Let me off the freaking... Wait. Oh, the shrapnel from the freeze striker got him. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to my health, either. Oof. Got Slash Claw. Okay. So I do want to be at base lives here, so I think this will be the fastest way to do this. Yeah. Okay. Now Spring Man. And we're at 4 lives. Oh, come on. Yeah, go away. That's so convenient. Now time to find the save. Rules of 1-up. Just checking for power-ups here. Yeah, this place is pretty simple, all things considered, and pretty much the whole game is like this. Like, once you get an idea on how things work, just don't let them get too close to you. So they can't shoot you up into the air and you're good. Like, the whole game's pretty much like this, as long as you deal with the platforming. Again, strive for the super adapter ASAP. Why? Oh, great. We're going to Shade Man stage next. Not a fan of the boss fight, but whatever. Shit, man. Alright, let's see if we can do this efficiently. Yeah, okay. Now, we have to switch off of this, because we didn't build the slide. Damn it. Okay, so we're going this way first. We'll take that other route. Oh. Damn it. Stop it. Let me get to this. Have to get it from above. Ah. Oh my god. Okay, let's just get out of this evil room. W-tank? Okay, so you can get W-tanks from Eddie. That's interesting. Is there a way to get them Eddie, though? I really couldn't tell ya. Maybe in the Wily Castle? Maybe that's what the W stands for. I, Dracula Wily. Okay. Definitely want to take the loss here. Because you want to be at full health when you're dealing with this guy. Because his weakness... obnoxious as fuck to hit with, yeah. Unfortunately, it's going to take forever. Because... well, at least each fight, if you don't free yourself, does take a lot. Also, that flapping noise gets rolled really quick. Oof. Okay. Come on, stop though. Yeah, let's just get away from this fight, as annoying as it is. Noise crush. And let's see. Get some String Man. Still need to get some Slash Man, but I need his weapon for that. And we can't do that yet. Okay, yeah, so everything is connected to you. Turbo Man. Certainly used to your stage by now. At least I have a general idea on how to deal with your stage now. That's not going to work. Oh, even that doesn't pierce you. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Oh, nope, can't do that. Now I can. Okay. Okay. Cool. I never really talked about what this does. It basically extends the range on my torch shot for this, and it will also home in. Pretty nice. All 4 roll plates. Oh, the S armor is too bulky to let you slide. Well, the one... well, Shana, good luck. Supposed to be Will Chan, but... The one that Rock uses definitely looks bulky, but hers certainly doesn't. So, whoopsie. So, does the same trick still work? Yes, it does. I'll give this a few good tries. Oh, cool. Another W-tank. I'll take it. Because I can get E-tanks elsewhere, but W-tanks... either it's Eddie only, or it's only in the Wily stages. I don't know which. It would seem weird they would be only with Eddie, though. I don't know. We'll see how this goes, though. Oh, yeah, this. Oof. Here comes the instant death part. And I got a extra life, I just lost it. Yeah... not a big fan of this part, let me just say. Okay. Good. Ugh. Man, you are fast with this shit. There we go. Just go away. I wonder what I was using for that to be still recovering that. Oh, when I was testing out weapons against that one dude, okay. Makes sense, I suppose. Well, since I'm at full health already, let's just try to kick his ass. Attempt to, at least. But this is another one of those which is really bad with iframes. Nope. Fuck off. Come on, quit snagging me with that. Yeah, not a fan of that move. Mostly because of the stun. But we've taken care of all of this. Scorch Wheel. Dr. Wily attacked us, and he's gone berserk. You have to stop him. Okay, that is way off from what you're supposed to say. Okay, so now we can come back here. Joy. Fuck off. Alright. Okay, only hold up to 4. Well, that's a bummer. I was hoping they upped it to 9, but they're not gonna be that generous, unfortunately. Although, if I recall, they at least let you leave, like, the Wily Castle, I think. Like, each segment allows you to go out and grind to get stuff, I think. Which is better than how 8 handled it. But don't quote me on that. Though, at the very least, I think the Wily stages are much more manageable in 7 compared to 8. Alright, so we know what is moderately good against you. Yeah, wow, you get him just right, and he just gets shredded by that. Love it. Well, time to go Pyro. And not the snoring kind. So, we've already got the beat adapter. What are we supposed to find here, exactly? Hi, Beat. Say hello to Beat. Okay, so that charge shot doesn't work. But, seriously, 2 versions of Beat in the same menu, that's just weird to me. Like, they did not account for that. I mean, I don't know how they would have handled this, per se, but... yeah, having 2 ways to use Beat at once just seems silly to me. Oh well. So we got that. So, now we need to do the fight against Proto Man. Because I think it's the only thing left to do, precisely. I'm just not a big fan of it. How many lives do I have? Yeah, let's go. And get more. Just a few. I don't need the E-tank, so... I'll do it one more time. This should be enough. Because that's the last thing we need. Yeah. It's a little alarming that I can only bring in 4 E-tanks to fight him, because he's probably the second most hardest thing to do in the game, really. Okay. Alright. Now, if you really don't care about the Proto Shield, you could just skip it. And by all rights, I probably should, since I never use the shield anyway, but... it is the only thing we don't have, so... whatever. And it will be good practice for some of the harder bosses in Magma Emerald 3. Of which I am well aware, there's going to be quite a few. Because I have watched a Let's Player Totoro Mithril play through quite a few stages so far. And boy, is that concerning. Because I'm nowhere near as skilled as he is. So if he's having problems... ooh. Now I do know there's like cheat mode in the game, which I will be getting into when I show it off. And... really? The homie could use some more. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Oh crap. Freaking. Like if he gets in the middle of the field, that becomes a really bad place to really do that. Let's fight to see your strength. We shall see which one of us father made superior. Ignore that. Yeah, I am not good with this pattern. Now, unfortunately, you do have to go through this each time you lose. That's why I got the lives. Again, checkpoints could be better. Alright. Now, I don't know if the super adapter works on him or not. I don't know. I can try it. Yep, it doesn't. Okay, I'm slightly getting better at doing this. Although sometimes his movements really throw me off here. So he's very vulnerable when he jumps. But I really don't know his pattern. Jump! Okay. Damn. Come on. How much health do you have? Okay, we got him. So, you are not as weak as I thought. Hey, screw you, you sexist jerk. Take our proto shield with you. It's okay. Go, and be careful. Alright, now who's texting me? Okay, so much like before, I just don't have the time to do the Wily stages right now, so I'll just save that for another time, but I will say that losing the W tanks is gonna hurt. Because I do not really want to go through the trouble of hunting down Eddie and then doing the trick. Like, just doing the... like, waiting around for him to give me something good. Because I don't remember which stage I was doing that in, and honestly, it just probably isn't worth it anyway. Not for that kind of stress, so... I mean, maybe it's possible I could just end up finding one or two throughout the Wily stages anyway. And I think the one S-Tank that you can never get is also somewhere in the Wily stages, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Go and get the password out. Not what I wanted. Okay. Alright. That'll be all for this. Because next time we'll be going through the Wily stages. It's not gonna be as bad as trying to do Mega Man 8, thankfully. So... I will say that when I get to Mega Man 3, I will have a lot to say when it comes to how that game was handled, primarily, and how future projects will also be handled. Oh yes. I will have things to say about that, let me just tell ya, but that'll be for another time.